Hey there, and welcome to Rockwall Texas Living, the web's biggest blog on the smallest county in Texas. I am your host, Evan Matteson.
And I'm your co-host, Richard Matteson.
Well, it is Real Estate Update today, and it is the first Tuesday of the month, so we are going to be looking back at the last month. That's going to be April of 2009. So this is what we got up on the board. Let's discuss.
Hey, thanks for telling us that you wanted a bigger board, because you got it, okay? Can you see this better? I hope so. All right, so we've got our categories over here. 5 different categories, and when we play that apart, we have current listings in the 1 to 120, 0 to 120,000, 28 listings there. That's been going down almost every week, and that's a pretty low inventory right there. 43 in the 120 to 150, 227, 150 to 250, 161, 250 to 400, and over 400,000. Obviously, this is the price of they're asking, their list price. There are 176 homes that are actually being listed, with a total of 635 homes that are now presently available to buyers in Rockwall.
So what I think is really interesting is this range right here. We were talking about this through the last couple of weeks on our real estate updates, that we saw this possibly transitioning to a seller's market, and as of the end of the month, we're left with 5.5 months of inventory. Anything under 6 and down, that's your transitioning into a seller's market. So we're kind of right on the cusp there. There were 5 sales, and there's currently 28 left. This is amazing. 100% is what they're getting in the lower price ranges, and there's actually a pattern. If you notice here, from 120 to 150. You get 99%. From 150 to 250, you're getting 98, and then you get 97 in 250,000 to 400,000, and then drops significantly down under the or over the $400,000 mark. We see a significant drop in the price that they're getting. Now that could be there's a couple things where that could be. That could be that the homes were overpriced to begin with, and so they're just coming back down to the relative or realistic price point that their home should be at, or it could be that that they are bank foreclosures or something like that, and so the banks are taking a hit as well. So it could be either one of those. But this right here, these 4 categories, up to 400,000 in Rockwall, you're getting 97% or more of what you're listed at. So homes are priced very well, and they're selling for very close to their list price.
Right. And we can also see that when we come over here to the average days on the market that these homes were listed for, and when they sold, we locked that in at 93 days to 44 to 73 to 38, and down here to 143. Now, you look at this bottom category and you think, wow, 143, wait, that's way out of the regular realm here, because the average is about 92, 88 to 92, somewhere in there. And this 143 obviously is for $400,000 homes. And actually, it's a good number in light of the fact that a lot of those homes above 400,000 have been sitting for a year.
Yeah.
So to have this be at like 5 months, these homes sold in 5 months, is a good sign that there's some movement on that upper level throughout the month of April.
Right. Also, in comparison to last month, when we average all of these out, even including this above 400,000, we get 78 days on market as an average for all of Rockwall. Last month, the average was a little bit over 83, so like 83 and a half days. So that's come down about 5.5 days. So I mean, that's what we would expect to see as we get closer to summer and the market continues to get a little bit hot. So that's good. Also, this number, even including this $400,000 price range, that has increased as well to 97 as a total average, whereas last month for March it was 95.5%. So those are good things that we're seeing right there. I think definitely in this category, I mean, it's a seller's market. There's just not a lot out there. Buyers, they're standing in line. They're standing in line. There's going to be multiple offers. You're going to get the seller's going to get pretty much what they're asking for it, as long as it's within reason to what the market's bearing. And then pretty much the same thing on all these other categories as well. So.
Yeah, we're moving into spring and the end of school, and we expect these sales to go up as we move into our reports, which will be for May and June, and into the summer, because that's a heavy traffic time for people who are moving, and also for people who are buying up, while their kids are out of school and make the transition, all of that. So we're looking forward to some bigger numbers. So this is a good board in the sense it shows us a couple of very positive things, and we're excited about that, and we look forward to next month.
We're learning a little bit more about Rockwall, Texas together every day and keeping you informed on real estate. See you soon.